Hey, and welcome back. Tonight we're going to do a small garden update. It looks like it's going to rain, so it smells like it too, so we might have to hurry. But anyway, we'll start with the strawberries here. As you can see, we've harvested quite a few already, and as you can see they're up close. There's quite a few red ones that'll be ready in the next day or two for picking. Pretty good year for strawberries so far. We have the white pine berries that we planted this year. There's a couple in here that are transplants from here, so they're red. It's these ones that are a bit of a lighter color. You can see all the darker ones are the white pine berries. Those are a white strawberry, and they're flowering, and a couple of them are even producing some small berries, so thumbs up to that. My beefsteak tomatoes, they're looking real good. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them here, and 2 of them on the hot tub, which I'll show you later. So that's 10, and then I got about a dozen at the big garden, so I got quite a few tomato plants. And as you can see, they're healthy and doing good. They do not have any tomatoes on them yet, but they're starting to flower, so that's a good sign. Here we got 2 rows of carrots. These are a tri-colored carrot, I believe, that Trish wanted to try this year, and they've come in real good. They had a slow start. We were worried that they weren't coming at all, but as you can see, looking real good. Turnips, white, purple top turnips, 2 rows. Good health so far. Turnips are really developing. See? Good sized turnips already. Then we'll move on to the onions now that you've seen the turnips. 2 rows. This row is purple onion, and the one beside it is a white sweet onion. Should be good. They're starting to get seeds on the top already, so we'll have to see. Next to it is lettuce, and the lettuce has been awesome this year. Some of the best lettuce I've ever grown. Romaine lettuce. Unbelievable. Beside it, butter crunch lettuce. As you can see, there's some missing. We've been eating it, and other people have got some from me and whatnot, so you know, it's a few empty spots but still tons. And I have another row of butter crunch lettuce like this out at the big garden, so lots of lettuce around here. Here we got spinach, 2 different varieties. I liked that variety better, but I don't really know what it was, so it doesn't really help. But anyway, I've harvested a lot of spinach, and the spinach is now going to seed. And I've placed a few seeds amongst it, so hopefully a fresh young crop comes up yet, and we have a second spinach crop. And we might get more spinach off these plants yet too, I'm not too sure. I have been harvesting just about every day, so they're doing well. And here we got cabbage, all kinds. And in between we got a few radishes in amongst the cabbage. These are a green cabbage, and they're doing really well. Unbelievable, actually. They're growing very nice and healthy, and can't complain. Beside, on the end, we got some purple cabbage on that outside row. That's called a red jewel cabbage, that one. And some of them are kind of straggling, and others are doing not too bad. And then I got a purple cabbage in the middle there. I don't know why it got stuck in there, but it did. Anyway, the cabbage, I'd say, is doing pretty decent. Best cabbage I've grown out in these parts, so not bad. Here we got cucumbers in this area, as you can see, and there's a few radishes scattered in here for some reason too. And yeah, these cucumbers, as you can see, in the last few days they've really developed. I got some weeds to pick amongst the cucumbers here. Yep, these cucumber plants, as you can see, are in good health, and they're starting to really grow. The last few days they've gained a few inches every day, so I'm pretty happy with the way that's been going. This box, we got all kinds of wildflowers, and as you can see, today actually was the first day they're starting to flower, and others are starting to bud, so we're gonna have quite a few flowers here in the next few days, which is awesome. We're really happy about that. That'll attract the bees, hopefully, so they pollinate my tomatoes and my cucumbers and other plants in the yard. Hopefully that works out. 3 of my 5 peppers, and I don't know, some of them are a tri-colored pepper, so they could be red, yellow. They could turn different colors eventually, which it looks like those could be, but I don't really know. They could even be a purple pepper. I really don't know. And they're starting to really flower. As you can see, we got lots of flowers in the last few days, so I'm expecting more peppers, but right now I got several peppers already growing. Same type of peppers, and that one's developing a nice pepper. And the other one, it doesn't have any peppers, but lots of buds. I think they'll come. 5-gallon bucket full of kale, and it's coming in nice and healthy. Over here I got cucumbers jammed in containers, and actually I noticed today that one of them's flowering, and there's a small cucumber on behind it, as you can see. These are a bush variety of a pickling cucumber, and I believe these are slicers. These ones, I don't know, the town water or something got to them. They're kind of shriveled up. And then these ones are crazy eight. Yeah, straight eight. And look at those. I mean, straight eight's the variety to grow. Fat grass. Picked up a gooseberry bush, so I'm gonna get that planted soon. And this is a blueberry tree, or blueberry bush. Over here I got my lemon tree that I started from a lemon seed in the house. It's been outside here, and I thought it was dying. Then I noticed it has a whole bunch of new growth, so it's not dying. Here, 2 more beefsteak tomatoes. They're being grown in pots, and they're way thicker and healthier than the ones in the garden. I've They're the same tomatoes from the same seeds from the same pot. They were all the same size when they come out here. Actually, a couple of the ones I put in the pot were stragglers that I thought weren't doing very well, and put them in the black pots. They're doing way better than the ones in the garden. This is sweet basil with a few straggling corn plants, which I don't even know why they're in there or where they come from, so don't ask. But all of a sudden I had corn growing in amongst my basil. Anyway, this is a pail of Swiss chard. It's coming in real good. As you can see, it's in great health, looking real good. Here I got cilantro. Coriander, cilantro, same thing, whatever you want to call it. Smells awesome. And it's growing in a pail too. Here I got another 5-gallon pail of Swiss chard, also growing in good health. Should have Swiss chard in the next week or two. That concludes today's backyard garden update, or my small garden update, whatever you want to refer to it as. My cat is crazy. Whenever it's going to rain, he acts weird. So, no, now he's laying on the step. Anyway.
Ow, it's hitting my feet!
Hey, shut it, they're big! That's a goal! Oh, that leaky Utah is probably contributing to the basement again.
Oh, good thing you picked the strawberries. Okay? What do you think, Harold, huh? Ah, it's hitting me. Harold came out with you. Harold's outside. He's trying to get in the garage.
Harold, get in the house! Look at the size of them.
Harold!
Harold!
Come on!
Where is he?
He's by the bike!
Come on!
Go get him. What are you doing? Most cats don't like water. You're outside in a hailstorm. Holy smoke!
Get a couple pictures on my phone.
That's snow and it's July.
Bullshit, it's a hailstorm. A sharp one, too.
Wow.
Look at the edges on that. The garden's done. I'm gonna reseed.
Here's an onion.
Hail damage to an onion. Never have I seen it like this.
Wow. It's breaking.
Those big cabbage plants have holes the size of golf balls through the leaves.
Wow.
I think we might see lots
Got a
of
broken tree here.
calm after the storm. Hey, and welcome back. Well, tonight we're here to show you the devastation caused by the severe hailstorm we got last night, which caused quite a bit of heavy damage to my garden. Starting with the tomato plants, as you can see, there's several spots here where they're broke off and the leaves are basically stripped. A lot of the leaves are down on the ground like this, as you can see. They've been broke off, and it's pretty much the same story for all the tomato plants. Looks like somebody took a machete to them and chopped them up. Here's the carrots. They're not too bad. They'll likely bounce back. Just the tops are kind of banged up, but root vegetable, pretty good. Same with the turnips. They're pretty pounded up, but the root vegetables also, so not a whole lot of damage to the actual turnips, just the leaves. Onions, same thing, pretty severe damage. All chewed up. Hopefully the onion bulbs still develop without any problems, but the tops are definitely beat up. Lettuce, as you can see, pretty much trashed. Romaine lettuce. There's this row, and as you can see, the damage to it's pretty heavy. give you guys a look here. This is a piece of the romaine lettuce. Just pounded. Same with the butter crunch. It's pounded bad and it's actually starting to kind of look gross now or something. So just not very good scenario. Same with the spinach. It was just starting to go to seed and it's pretty much trash too. Move over here to the area where I have my cabbage and broccoli plants. As you can see, the cabbage took some pretty severe hits. Hopefully they still survive, but I don't know. I got my red jewel cabbage, same thing, pretty beat up. As you can see here, the broccoli crown is just beginning to form. There it is, the broccoli crown just beginning to form. Doesn't seem to be any damage to the actual broccoli crown. The cucumbers are beat up pretty bad. Pretty good size holes. One of my prized cucumber plants that's sustained some pretty heavy damage. And this one's beat right off. Here it is, here's the stem. I'll pull it out and show you guys because it's useless the way it is. It's broke right off, it's gone. Here's my patio tomato plants, and as you can see, pretty bad news. I don't know, they don't seem too bad. Like if they flower again, they might be okay, but I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. They're pretty beat up, so thanks for watching, and if you haven't already commented or you care to comment, please comment below. Thanks again for watching.